This video will go over how to export all the zip codes within territories, regions, and divisions. So right now, if I turn off my divisions and regions, I have 4 territories, 1, 2, 3, 4. And you can see I've created a region, I've created 2 regions out of those territories. And then if we take it to the final level, I've made 1 division out of those those 2 regions. So let's export those zip codes. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my public data layer for zip codes, and we need to bring it in through our plot data on map button. We give you a certain allotment of free data that's available on our server, and so you just want to click from server, and we're going to choose public data from the pull down list, and I'm just going to go all the way to the bottom so I can see the latest zip codes. Now this is going to include a list of boundary as well as point zip codes. The difference between boundary point and point zip codes are boundaries are defined by a shape. Point zip codes are things like a post office building that might have its own zip code because they receive a ton of mail. So just keep that in mind. There will be a designation in the data window that tells you whether it's a point or boundary zip code. So I'm going to just click plot and add those points to the map. Now my entire map is flooded with points. If I don't want to look at them, I can just go to my map and data box and uncheck that box. The data's still there even though it's hidden from view. So next I'm going to go up to my data window, and from the pull down list I'm going to make sure that it's on zip code 2019. You can see it's actually invisible too because it turned it off. We do not want to use this zip5 code layer. We want to use this top layer that we just brought in. So here's our data window with all the information that comes in with that layer. I'm going to go down to my more data button in the lower right, and I'm going to just start by removing some of this extra data. I'm going to highlight those and click the left arrow to make them disappear. Now I want to bring over those the territory, division, and region. So I'm going to locate the word territory, bring that over, slide that up. Next I'm going to click on region, bring that over and put it next to territory. And then finally I'm going to find my division and put that next to region. Click set data columns, and now we have a list of all the zip codes in the United States, and we have new columns: territory, region, and division. So that's part 1. The second part in the data window is we want to use our filter data rows. From this pull down list I'm going to choose territory, and the reason why I'm filtering by territory is that territories are part of my regions and divisions. I don't need to do it by division, I can just do it by territory because they're all encompassed. In this first pull down list I'm going to do greater than, and I'm going to set the first box to 0. I can leave everything else blank and just click filter. So now this is a list of all the zip codes in my territories, regions, and divisions. I can see I have 16,000 out of the 41,000 possible zip codes, and if I click this button here, it'll export that to a CSV. If you have any questions, please let us know. Thanks and have a great day.